Hello, this is Thomas Goins at Researching Your Roots, and I spell that first word like this. Researching with an apostrophe, no G, your roots. That's my title or name for my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in looking me up, please look up this channel and subscribe. I have at the bottom right hand corner of all of my videos now a red, white, and transparent type subscribe button. All you have to do is click on that while you're watching the video and you'll be subscribed. Today I'm going to do a video on newspapers.com. Newspapers.com costs me $75 every 6 months to use. I get between 20 and 33% of my information about my ancestors on newspapers.com. It also helps me verify the information that's found in genealogy websites, such as spelling of names and places, and the year of birth, year of marriage, year of death, or other event of my ancestors. So it's a really good place to get sources to prove who your ancestors were, where they lived, where they were born, etc. So if you don't mind paying a few dollars a year, it's $150 all around. It's a really good place to get information. They do have a free 14-day trial that you can do, but I believe you have to put in some kind of information, personal information, including possibly a credit card. It's been a while since I did the free 14-day trial. It was a few years ago, and I do remember having to put in a credit card number. And then my advice to you, if you do the 14-day trial and put in your credit card number, is that you cancel on the 13th day of the free trial to make sure you're not charged. Because if you do get charged, it takes a long time. I was once charged for an entire year of newspapers.com by accident. And it took me over 6 weeks with my credit card company and my bank to get that money reimbursed to me and to get my newspapers.com account canceled. I didn't want it. I didn't want to have to pay for it at the time. Now I have the money. But there may come a time when I have to cancel it. So, please be careful with that. It's a really good site, though. There are other websites that are from other companies and corporations that have archives of newspapers that you can pay for. I don't know if there's any free ones. A lot of these newspapers on here that you're going to find are out of business now. And so these are just digitized versions of these newspapers. Page by page, they've been scanned or photographed and then digitized and put into whatever they put it in so that I can open it up and look at it. So you're getting to see the actual newspapers, the images of them. Now we have here search window, and you can type in the information you're looking for, either keyword or a name. I'm going to look for an ancestor of mine called William C. Shipp. And I'm going to put quotation marks around his name so that the newspaper will look for William C. Shipp all together in one line. And see if there are any newspapers that have articles about him. Click on search now. It says 60 matches. I happen to know he was from Arkansas and lived in Arkansas most of his life. He also lived in some parts of Tennessee, Memphis. There are no articles in the state of Tennessee with William C. Shipp in it. But there are two in Arkansas. There's one in Missouri, 4 in Kansas, 7 in Louisiana, 2 2 in Mississippi, and then there are other states here. As far as I know, none of these states would be him, so I'm going to stick with Arkansas. So I'm going to click on Arkansas so I can narrow by location because there are 60 matches. And so I'm going to open that by clicking on the little picture of the state of Arkansas. So if you don't know your states by shape, you can come down here and type in the state or click on it. Okay? And that's okay because I don't all these little states here like New Hampshire, and I don't know, I can't remember which one is which. So that's understandable. It looks like there's a couple of articles, and I know those are my ancestor because I've seen them before. And also it says captainship. He was a captain, not of a ship, but of a steamboat that he piloted or drove up and down the Mississippi River and a lot of rivers in Arkansas and possibly in the western part of Tennessee. I will click on the first one. It's from a newspaper called the Daily Arkansas Gazette. And that newspaper was in the city of Little Rock. I know that William lived in Little Rock. He also lived in Mountain Home down here and in other towns in Arkansas. I'll click on that. This article actually talks about him getting sick in 1905. He didn't die till 1913. I'm going to enlarge this for you so you can see better. Now at this time you can either do a print screen by pushing the button Control down and holding it, and then finding your print screen button or however you do that. And then you could take the entire screenshot image and paste it into a Word document if you like. Probably don't need to show you how to do that. Also, they have another tool up here with a picture of a scissors. You just click on that, and it gives you kind of a cropping tool so that you can cut out this little paragraph about my great-great-grandfather. And you can move it up and down like that. I just take my mouse cursor and click on the left mouse button there, and then I move my mouse or my finger on the pad, and I can move the corners until it clips or cuts out the entire paragraph. Then I click on clip here and then view clipping, and it will show me what it looks like. And what I like to do is just copy the image. You can save the image onto your computer or into another file or a flash drive or something, or any other place to save images. I just usually copy the image. So I click with my left mouse button, and then I open a Microsoft Word document and I paste it in there and then save that. I'd probably just title it Captain William C. Ship or W.C. Ship or William Ship. But newspapers.com does have articles about some people that you may be related to. So this is how you use it. That's basically all I use this newspapers.com for. If you have any questions or comments, you can go to my channel here, Researching Your Roots, and you can type it in the comment section down below the video where you're watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it.